All right. Audio check. Don't mind the background noise right now. That's just Super MC Gamer and hopefully me soon. Don't mind the background. There we go. All right. But yeah, so if you're a fan of Zeldathon or anything Zelda related, that's the place to go. Anyway, yeah, we're back to the Swordgrass grind. More Swordgrass. And I can only hope that we get more summons so I can actually get more Swordgrass. Because this covenant takes a goddamn year. Although I am at 20, I believe. I'm at 20 Swordgrass. I only need 30. So I think I only need 10 more. Also, I can get a damn ring that I'm not even going to use, but I need it for the fucking achievement. So I might as well do it now. And what's going to happen is if I get the 10 and that's finally not enough, I can still start New Game Plus because there should be a Swordgrass drop somewhere out here at some point. And then it won't matter. But yes, that is my plan. That is indeed my plan. I plan to stick to the plan by planning to plan. Planily. Plan. Of course, what I should have done, since now, after I've eaten, my body's got into rest mode, so I will at some point have to use the facilities, but I guess I'm okay for right now. I know my limits. That does bring up an interesting story about elementary school for me, though, but that was many years ago, but I'll tell you anyway. So back in elementary school, from time to time, and I really wouldn't know when because I wasn't really paying attention to certain days. But there would be assemblies. And for whatever reason that day, we had an assembly and we were all watching Matilda on a big giant screen. Like out in an auditorium, and it was just on a large screen being projected. And I thought that was super cool. And to this day, it's still memorable because it sticks to my mind. But I had a full bladder since that morning. So the problem is when you're in elementary school, they have you do this thing where you sit cross-legged or wherever, and you're in the middle of a room, and I happen to be dead center in a pack of kids. So obviously, if I tried to move, and again, I'm talking like first, second, maybe even third grade at worst, but I think it was even younger than that. But at that age, you don't want to interrupt other children watching a film because, oh my god, that would have been terrible. And just knowing my friends and my friend group at the time, that would have been bad. So I held it. And oh my god, was that an exercise in patience. I did not wet myself, thank God. I've had more embarrassing instances of other things that have occurred, but I did not wet myself that day. But I swear to God, that's why I have a super bladder now. And I stand by that because I can go to extreme lengths, like hours and hours and hours at a time of having to use a facility and still not have to go. Not because of anything I wanted to do, but because of that one incident where I think I expanded my bladder. Ooh, an evasion! Yes! Perfect. All right, I'm not going to do anything just in case one of these guys drops something, which is probably not going to be the case. But I'm very happy about that. So, now you know a little bit more about me. Not many people know that story, and I don't tell it often, but now you know more about Reaper 102388. If you know my real name, shh, it's a secret. Tell no one. Not even the internet. Don't let the internet know. Oh boy. Look at all those summons. Why is there always a goddamn gank squad out here? Why is that always the case? Why do they have nothing better to do? Oh, they're going over there. I'm going over here. They can't see me. Remember, I have my obscuring ring on, so they have no idea I'm over here. But they're gonna look. Just gotta keep my eye on them and hope for an invader gets in here. There's no... Like, these guys, this area is known as a gank fucking nightmare. Alright, Zod, don't be stupid. Did they hear me? I want to know if they heard me. No.
Hey!
We do have to kill Cloud. Damn it, Zod. There goes the gank squad. Well, might as well go for it. Oh my god. This is why I don't go into these things. Because that happens. And there's a lot smarter ways to do that. I don't know how he got that backstab. But that one guy was not fighting him well at all. I should have waited. But it's fine. It's whatever. Ugh. I can't trust any of those guys. I can't. I cannot trust any of them. Like, if they hold out for more than a minute, maybe. But when they just run in like that and they have no plan or they're not looking for allies, it's like, why did I bother? Because they're just going to get destroyed. And obviously you can see what happened. I had no help. Like, he just let me get backstabbed. He wasn't near. He didn't fight him off. Nothing. I was trying to prevent the gank. I was trying to get the Sunlight Bro off his ass. And it's just like, nah, alright. Fuck you, everything. You know, whatever. And it's just like, no, we can't do that. And yeah, I could go with my straight sword for sure. But it's just scummy to do it that way. It really is. Like, everybody does it. Not to mention that fucking mage apparently killed off the other guy, which should have been super easy to win, because it's a fucking mage. Like, the whole plan there is to not fucking get destroyed by a magic fireball, and that's like one of the first things they teach you. It's like, hey, you can dodge this shit. I'm not a good example because I was fighting 2 other guys and I didn't even see that train coming, but you know. The fact that there was just 2 of us left and then all of a sudden, hey, here's the mage coming to help out. All right, fucker. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's how they do things. It's whatever. I'm a little surprised that my fucking running attack didn't hit, though. I thought for sure that would have hit him, but I guess he just got the roll in time. And if you watch my last video of invasions, you'll kind of understand how I like to play things. Because I do like to take a longer amount of time and just be like, alright, I can game a certain field, but that upper one is not it. Like you would think, that upper field would be pretty good, right? You'd think it'd be great. But it's terrible. Okay, got some sword grass. For my trouble. No parry, though. Hey, where's parry? I'm kidding. That was weird. Backstab animation, no backstab. I got 2 cracked red eye orbs for that? Oh my god. Down. This is also one of those situations where, because of this covenant, because of how this works, I can rely on other Pharons if they get summoned in. I don't attack them if I attack. But because of it, I can't decide or determine who the hell gets summoned in. So I can't, like, gank with somebody. I can't summon anybody in. I can't get other invaders to, like, help me that I know if they're on a friends list or something like that. That's not how this goes. It's just basically, all right, who did I get? And I always get the bad picks because the gank squads can choose who they have on their teams. It's like, hey, buddy, you want to get on? And we're going to just destroy some invaders. That's going to be the thing we do today. And it's like, okay, that's great and all. But I can't choose who's invading. It's like, it's true for just about any invaders, but usually, if you're about the same level, or if you put down a summon sign or something like that, you can pretty much just guarantee who you get summoned in. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Woo! Ah. You all suck. But that's what I mean, like the invader right there, they're all part of a fucking squad. Like, it's not helpful at all. It's like, why did the invader have to be there? Why? Why do you need an invader to help you? Are you that bad? Ugh. And I wish that the game would learn that, hey, maybe don't put us in the same fucking match. Maybe find somebody else. And it's going to do this like 4 times because of how that stupid thing works. It's like, hey, I know you're part of this covenant. Hey, look, it's the same group. You want to go back and get revenge, right? It's like, no, there's fucking 4 guys I got to fight. And the invader's on their side. It's like, why is that helpful? That doesn't even help the invader. Like, the invader's just being an asshole. Oh well. I was having a good fight with the host of Embers, and then all of a sudden, hey, I've got my twin axes. Here, let me help. Fucking dipshit. God damn it. It's like, oh no, don't go after the actual person that you need to kill to get your fucking pale tongues. No, no, no. Let's go after the fucking Watchdog of Farron, because that makes more sense. And I really don't get it. I just want my damn swordgrass. That's it. I just want my swordgrass. I don't care how I have to do it. I don't care who I have to kill. How many I have to kill to do it. Just give me my swordgrass so I can be done. Because that summon spot is horrendous. Always. Always. Alright, boys. Enough. Nope. Enough. Thank you. Good day. I only need 10 more. Only need 10 more swordgrass. Alright, enough. There we go. Doing that stupid shit. It's like, stop. And I am just sort of bulldogging my way through it. I get it. Because I could have dodge rolled and everything else, but I'm just like, I'm sick and tired of your shit. No swordgrass. You're no use to me. You have any swordgrass? I guess I could have switched my twin bay swords. Because they were all clusterfucked. I could have killed at least 2 of them. But it wouldn't have killed the host because he has Tears of Denial. That's the problem. I could have pulled out a straight sword, but the second I do that, he's going to be healing or dodge roll away. And I could try for a roll catch, but there's no guarantee on that either. And I have Tears of Denial. I could have put that on to be sure, but I try not to use it. Depending on what I see in the playfield, especially for invasion, I will put it on, but I try to avoid it. Alright. If it's Cloud again, I'll put it on. But I'm not fighting them head on. Not 4 of them. They can all fuck off. Because after all said and done, all they're going to do is just run into the Crystal Sage and do that. Jiren the Grey. Ah, damn it! Cloud again! Fucker. What are the chances they actually went to the poison swamp? Little? None? Not at all? I'm just waiting. They didn't reset the zone. I don't think they're in the poison swamp, but let's check. The bonfire's lit. Yeah, there we go. Crystal Sage. I hope they die. I hope they die to that boss fight. Of course, with 4 of them, there's probably a limited chance of that happening. Well, there's at least 2 of them. The invader's probably gone. But who fucking cares? But that's the thing. Like, you end up in those situations where you can't get out of fucking gank squads. It's just like, stop. Stop. It's like, they know why we're here. We don't want to be here. We don't want to actually defend Farron. Nobody actually wants to defend Farron. They just want their shit and they want to move on. That's it. That's all they want. I don't know if anybody who's been like, yeah, you know what? Being a Farron watchdog is great. It's like, no. That's never happened. There was that one good gank we had, though, the other day, when it was 3 watchdogs versus 1 host of embers, which was very strange as to why that was that way. But it's a curious thing. Like the dried finger, I guess, but still, why would you do that and go solo? And not have, like, Way of Blue on, or something like that, where you could get allies that get summoned in, at least. Chances of me getting summoned into anything else this evening is slim to none. Just knowing how active this has been so far. Yeah. Again, unless they die. Because I don't know what the host was doing with me in the swamp there. I don't know if he was just dicking around or what the whole thing was, but he wasn't doing too well in a fight against me when it was knife versus knife. So I guess he was just trying to get some backstab kills, which might have been the case. Like, he did get that one on me for sure, that one round, but it's just like, did you really earn that? Like, not really. Ah, damn it. But no, I know how the backstab mechanic works. It's like, once you're in the animation, if you happen to be in the zone, doesn't matter what happens after that. Like, if the enemy is in that zone, it automatically becomes a backstab, no matter what. So, enemy player gets a backstab or you get a backstab and they're still in grabbing distance, like of your hand, they will get locked into a backstab. Doesn't matter if you're facing them, doesn't matter if you're sideways, doesn't matter if you tried to roll. It just grabs you and locks you into it. And I understand that, especially trying to make up for latency, depending on your network connection. But my god, is it annoying when you're facing somebody straight on and that shit happens to you. It's just like, huh, they're in the back. Oh god, I'm facing them and they're fucking backstab. It's like, that makes no sense. No. What I'm more annoyed of than anything else about this section is those fucking Dark Knights. It's like, stop it. No drops. I really just want to summon into the poison swamp. That's all I want. I want to be summoned into the poison swamp. Just one time. Doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter when. Just one time, put me in the poison swamp. Give me somebody who's actually going to play. Or try to progress. I'm also going to take off this shirt. Woohoo! I love how my room works. It's like, oh, is it anything other than a certain temperature? Well, the rest of the house is fine, but your room, we'll leave it as it is. Because it's fucking based on the thermometer that's fucking 5 miles from my room, so... It's like when it cools really well, and then when it's warm, it's like, we'll get to it eventually. And then when I want to be warm and it's super cold, we'll heat you eventually. It's like, okay, thanks. Like, I need like a hair thermometer, like, did it fluctuate in any way whatsoever because of body heat? Alright, turn that shit back on. Not that I really care about cold, per se. I do enjoy being cold rather than being fucking on fire. But yeah, heat. Oh my god, that gets on my nerves. I hate being too warm. And there's a lot of times when I can't do anything about it. Because I have to be in formal wear or something along those lines. And I'm like, I don't want to be in formal wear. It's a fucking 100 degrees out. What the hell's wrong with you? And it's wool. Why the fuck would you wear wool at 120 degree temperatures? And you think, oh, just buy something else. You know how fucking expensive that shit is? Get out of here. Please be 2 sword grasses. You failed me. You failed me, game. Double KO. I'm getting a lot of Pale Tongues, but they don't really help me anymore. I don't need the Pale Tongues. Standard invasions, though, is super easy. Why is Rosaria so easy, and why are these other ones so fucking asininely hard? Like, why can I not use invasions as a way to get my Covenant shit? Why do I have to defend Farron? Why couldn't I defend somewhere else and still get fucking Swordgrass? Just have the Covenant thing on. I guess that'd be too simple. I don't know. It's fucking frustrating. It's not even like the gear here is good. Like I said, I'm not even doing this for anything that I want. I'm doing it for a goddamn wolf ring for an achievement. An achievement! I don't really want the wolf ring. I've already got wolf ring +1 and wolf ring +3. What the fuck do I need the base 1? It's terrible. But the achievement guide's like, no, you gotta have them all. You gotta have the +1 and the +2 and the 3. It's like, fuck off. Why can't I just have one? Why does it matter which one? They all do the same damn thing. Just one's better. It's literally +1, +2. Ah, annoying. Because I would already have it. I have every ring type of this game. I have every ring type. I don't have every ring level. And I can't get +2s until I go into New Game Plus, which is New Game +2. And that also gets me all 3 endings, so I'm happy about not having to do the fucking endings anymore. Although 2 of them are super simple, and I fucked up the first time. Because I didn't know what summoning the Firekeeper actually did. But, oh well. He won't die. Put me right in front of him. Put me right in front of him. I know that's what you're going to do, so do it. Or tell me that fucking they lost that fight and came back into the swamp. That's what I want to know. Did they lose that fight and come back with the gang squad into the swamp? Whoa! Whoa! Nice try, assholes. Your gank fails today. I live in the swamp now. But you can come down and meet my friends if you want. Idiots. I have no idea who the host of Embers is. But you saw what was happening, right? They just like, here, let's run up and try to gank him. It'll be fun. Thanks, ass. I do need the Silver Cat ring and the Chloranthy ring, though. If they do decide to come down here, which they won't. But if they do, I'm going to lead them to death. The host of Embers is dying somehow. Honestly, I don't care how he dies. I just want him to die. I guess he's fighting a crab? And I love how easily they gave up when I got to the ladder. Like, they just literally just gave up. Tried to use that fucking dark flame on me. should probably try to help in some fashion.
Hey!
Oh, please kill him. Okay, they're letting the fight go on. Good. Uh-oh. Is the stream still working? Hello? Trying to make sure my stream's still working. I didn't lose connection somehow. Okay, I am still live. Oh boy! Whee! Oh, the Phantom died. Perfect. See, and he doesn't dare come down here. Which is the part that bothers me more than anything. It's like, why do you have to fight up there? I'm defending Farron. See, look, this is Farron. I'm a wolf of Farron. A defender, watchdog of Farron. Are they worried about the slugs? Just waiting. Nice censored name there.
Hey!
And dead. Of course he did. There he goes. Off he goes. You're running to the boss room, aren't you? Yeah, he got scared. Yeah, he ran into that boss fight. What a bitch. Oh no, my whole gank is dead. What else would I do? But you did sort of notice what my plan was, too, a little bit. So I did separate the mage off because they chased after me thinking, oh, well, he's not going to come back up. But the problem is they left their host and everything else because they were following me. And it's like, okay, you can follow me, but you're leaving everybody else open for a counterattack. It's like, this is not hurting me at all. It's like, win or lose, I don't hurt from this. I can only stand to gain. If I separate you or you kill me, it doesn't matter if the host dies. As long as the host is dead, I'm good. No, you don't. Nope. But they couldn't quite finish him off either. I did try to help him there, but I should have had my straight sword out. As a wise man once said, you can't beat a coward. Double whammy. And granted, yes, do I fight one-on-ones or 2v1s? Hell fucking no. Not if I don't have to. And there's a lot of times I don't have to. Like, I'll use some certain situations to my advantage. Like, if they funnel into a room or something like that, or if I get them outside of a door, or if I can chip damage them, that's fine. But I'm not going to fucking run in there and try to be a fucking hero. It's like, there's no reason. There's no reason to, like, try to wager that. Because you can see how long it takes to get summoned in the first place. So getting summoned at all means that every life and every amount of seconds and time that I spend in there is valuable. Now, whether I'm successful or not, that's not really all that important. Because again, farming for Swordgrass this way seems to be a lot better. Because as you can tell, the host of Embers at almost every fucking stretch is a scumbag. There's no honor. There hasn't been a fight club out here. You don't see that in the woods. You just see them fucking all scrambling like, oh, I'm hiding from one tree to the next. And so I'm going to do the same thing. It's like, I can play your game, but I can play it better. I can do your job better. And more often than not, I do. As long as I'm not summoned right in the middle of a fucking pack, which happens a lot. Really? You two aren't going to find each other? Find true love? Nope, you just walked back to your area and the other guy walked off. Oh wow, that backswing. Again, they're just giving me a lot of cracked red-eye orbs. And there is a lot of traps I could bait, too. I could bait a lot of things if I wanted to. The problem is having a bait trap go successfully anymore, especially now, almost never works. I've had a few that did work, but you saw how long it took to set up. It's no joke. It takes you hours to get one to work properly. And then there's waiting time, and a lot of people don't have the patience for that. Like they run out of time, they have to go to sleep, or any number of other things, and they're trying to get a quick invasion, and it's like, no. I can turn these into long survival scenarios, but fighting fucking people who are just gonna book through, there's no point. There's no point. But yeah, the Scumlord hosts of Embers that's just like, oh, well, I lost my gank, so I'm gonna run for the boss door. Those people need to fucking get out of here. Like, just go fucking die. That was a curious thing. I don't know what that spell was, but that was interesting. But hello. More cracked red-eye orbs, just what I wanted. No, I didn't want those. Where the hell did your brother go? Did he die? Did he fall off the map? I mean, I guess. He's not around anymore. You'll start to notice when we get to higher soul levels, but I'll start getting into like really overpowered matches. Like, there will be people in the 800 soul level, and I'll just be like, okay. Well, in that case. And what'll happen there is I'll have to rely on gravity. Like, I'll have to rely on force and gravity and everything else. Lucky me. An invasion. Please summon me in and you've already killed the host. Oh joy. Shadow Demon, huh? This is what I'm talking about, though. I don't know what's going on here, but it doesn't seem good. This seems like a fight club. Everybody's got Tears of Denial on, so I can't get one-shots for sure. Oh boy. Nope. Can't get me here. You can try all you like. You aren't gonna kill me. You run away. But you can see that invader's helping them out.
Hey!
Ah, damn it. But that's what I mean. Like, that invader, he can't be attacked, so he fucking ran down here. But I did keep him away. Yeah, that's right. You run off. Scumbag. It was enough. It was enough to make him leave. Like, he was poisoned and he had no way to do anything about it. Love it. That worked out for me. That worked okay. I'm okay with that. Like, again, didn't win, but I did keep him away from his fucking teammates. Which is basically all I could really do there because, again, it's an invader. Like, what am I going to do? Like, I can't... I could fight the invader, sure, but I can't do it when there's fucking 3 of them on my ass. It's just like, it doesn't work that way. I could have fought him down there, sure, but again, like, nah, it wasn't worth it. It was worth it more to make him fucking struggle to get me. That way he couldn't run back than anything else. I wish I could have got my obscuring ring back on because I was trying to do that. But man, was he quick as soon as I pulled that thing off. Again, you know he's a scumbag because he knew he was going to get summoned back in. He's like, I'm going to put down my fucking invader summon sign again so I can help you with other fucking ganks. It's like, alright, thanks, ass. Again, it does nobody any good to do that sort of shit. It does nobody any good. Doesn't help you, doesn't help your host, doesn't help anything. Like, it's just scummy. Again, nobody wants to be a watchdog. Nobody actively just wants to be a watchdog affair. We're just trying to get the Covenant done. That's it. I can't think of a single person, online or otherwise, who's like, man, you know what's a cool Covenant? The fucking Watchdogs of Farron. Oh my god, it's my favorite Covenant. Especially in that starting area. It's a fucking nightmare. Going through it on PvE, that's fine. It's whatever. But to throw the PvP element in it, you're fucking at a disadvantage the entire time because the fucking Crystal Sage is right there. And there's not a decent defender between them and the Crystal Sage at all. Like, you're hoping on the crabs, but they don't even have to hit the crabs. It's like it could just be the pikemen. Nobody cares. So fine. If I have to get fucking Swordgrass the hard way, I will, I guess. Like, it doesn't really matter. And it probably takes far less time, too, for whatever reason, which is stupid. Like, the Covenant that you're actually supposed to be invading with and getting Swordgrass with should not be fucking easier to just collect it as a rare drop than it is to get it from the damn Covenant itself. Like, I can get a fucking Pale Tongue by just doing an invasion anywhere. I can invade anywhere at all. That's fine. Why can't I invade anywhere as a fucking wolf or watchdog of Farron? That doesn't make sense why I couldn't do that. Nobody gives a shit about Farron. Nobody. Not a single person could give a fuck about Farron. Shadow Demon again. Of course you are. Dick. Yeah, you run off. You run away. Yep. Yep, you're an ass. You're an asshole. Like, that's their whole fucking game plan. I could just stay here. Because they'll never look here. What did you do? I'm one with the trees. Run. Shit. Run. So I am really being a fucking ninja. Just, I was kind of hoping we could have stopped that one fucking phantom, but no. He went ahead and died. You gonna summon that dark phantom again? You gonna do it again? You're looking, aren't you? Oh no! Who's that?
Hey!
Yeah, you're waiting. Damn. I have a feeling I know what happened and I'm not liking it. If they went around the back end. No, it's even worse. My best hope is that I can get them to fucking try to run here, because I've already cleared a path. And then just fucking destroy them. If they dare go down to the swamp, they can. They're not going to live, but they can. The other problem is they know where all our spawn points are. Damn it. That's fucking funny. Who did that? Damn it, Zangetsu. Are you fat rolling? Shit. There's going to be a moment. There's going to be a time. Maybe, no. I haven't seen you hit the host, which is not good. Shit, where are you fighting him? Oh, no. He's getting destroyed. No! Damn. Why can't I get anybody who survives long enough? Was that an invader? Please be an invader. And don't be a scumbag invader. Are you up here? Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, it's not a 1v1. I wouldn't have gone in there. Oh, and you got parried. No! No, damn it. Shit. Splacho. Ah, damn it. And you're AFK. That's the problem. They keep fucking running into these fucking unwinnable fights. It's like, you know that there's two of them. You aren't equipped to deal with two people. I can see it. You aren't equipped for it. Ah. Ah! Damn it. And like, I had the right idea. I did, but I was not getting help. Like, It's really about how are you adapting to your environment and their play style, and nobody else was doing it. It's just like, hey, let's just keep running in. Eventually we'll win. It's like, no, that's not how that works at all. You keep running into the same two fucking guys who get Estus back every time you die. That's not helpful. That's not helping. Stop. Just stop. Ugh, back to farming. Like, Zangetsu, I don't know what the fuck your build is, but oh my god, you were getting destroyed every fucking time. Oh my god, were you getting destroyed. And again, the spear has the length. Don't get me wrong. But my teammate should not be scared of my attacks. My teammate, for whatever fucking reason, decides, oh, this is the time to back off. It's like, no, no, no. Engage. Like, if we are winning and they're stuck in a fucking loop and you see it, engage. I don't care if there's no Estus, you fucking attack. You keep that lock going. Because my lock isn't infinite. My lock does not last forever. If you see me engaging and you see me engaging at full strength, you fucking go for it. Because that does not happen often. If we wanted to do that, we'd be doing some fucking arenas. But we're not. We're not doing arenas right now. And the timing was just off, just by enough to where I was in between, like, they got fucking killed and then there was no summon. I could have gone for my slam, though. That might have been my option. That might have been my choice. Like, just to fucking do the slam and then hope for that. Oh, please don't be the same one. Please don't take me to the same one. I'm tired of doing the same ones. Give me someone who's actually playing through the level. Give me someone who's actually fighting the enemies. You give me one of those, I won't even engage them. I'll just let them go through. And then I'll be like an end boss or something. But I want somebody who's not being a jackass. Fuck. Shadow Demon again. Again. Why? Why do this? God, why? Yeah, I would have too. This is not fun to play scumbags. It's really not. And just feed them more Estus. Mm-hmm. Trying to lead them down the right path. That's what I mean. They don't make it fun for anybody. Like, it's like the host will not fight anybody one-on-one. Like, it has to be at a gank. Has to be a gank squad. The only reason they win is because they can have one keep attacking and one just keep fucking going in for the heals and everything else while they're fucking backed off. What? Does it really? It's a real shame you can't hit me there. Oh, you are lagging like a mug. Oh, you left. Ah! Oh, don't even. Don't even. You're the scum lord here, not me. Don't even. If only that lightning strike hit. I'm trying to figure out how that works, too. Because I feel like I should have hit him there. That would have been the one that ended him. And I fucking missed. I missed the swipe and everything. And then the other one died. Why did the motherfucker die? Did he leave? Did he get attacked? What the fuck happened? So that's a stab. Ah, damn it, they're all vertical. That sucks. I mean, I don't like it, but what can I do? What can I do? Ah. Where am I at? I'm probably not very far. I've got 2. Hour and a half, I've got 2. All right. Woo! Man, just raking them in. Again, I don't understand why he would just leave. Like, was it a bait maneuver for me? Because I don't think he died. I think he just left. But, again, he was going to get ganked. Like, what the fuck, man? I'll have to rewatch that because I don't remember. I don't feel like he got killed, but fuck. Like, the chase down should have been easy enough. Fuck, why do you guys stop moving the second I don't have my eyes on you? Come on. Blah. Again, how does he get off? Like, honestly. I'm gonna point down at you. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. I'm not the one who's camping with the buddy, waiting for fucking things to happen, rather than fighting fair and square, because there's obviously a fucking duel going on, and you wanna fucking come in. And I hadn't seen you do it 6 times in a row, I'd be like, alright, fine, you let it happen, but nope. No honor. No honor at all. And I'm at a disadvantage because the host has full Ember, right? And then Tears of Denial is procced and everything else. So you gotta get past the Tears of Denial. which almost always guarantees that the motherfucker's not gonna die. Because they roll away the second that thing happens. And it's like, alright, somebody doing a chase down, and then nobody does a proper chase down. And I could do it on my own, but the problem is I fucking have 3 other people to worry about at every fucking time. This is the worst invasion zone spot ever. Up here is the worst invasion zone spot. If we actually were in the swamp, it'd be fine. But nobody goes down there because they're fucking afraid of the poison, which is stupid. Because you can literally just walk around in the poison. Like, it doesn't do enough to make it worth any, like, fucking difference. Like, if you have a blessed anything, you're going to be recovering health anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just go in the fucking poison. Have a fucking duel out there. But no, everybody's fucking afraid. They want to fight up here. Because, oh, I can beat the crabs. I can beat these enemies. Let me clear out this zone. Look how good I did. Like, come on. Meanwhile, here I am down here clearing out zones, fighting off dark walkers and everything else. And oh no, they're good. They're the good ones now. Ugh. And it really is just a waste of time. Like, at this point, with as many Grus as I've killed, I should just be getting fucking swordgrass left and right. But of course, we don't get hunt mechanics. We just get, oh, well, this time it happened to drop. It's a roll of the fucking die. Well, this has been fun. Good day. But look, I'm poisoned, right? Do you see me fucking worrying? Do you see me using Estus or anything? Do you see me worried about this at all? Even as an invader, did you see me worried about the poison? The answer is no, because it's not fucking scary, you idiots. I just wish more invaders could figure that out. It's like, you don't have to fight them up there. If they're going to go for the boss anyway, it doesn't do you any good to go after the Host of Embers. Because the motherfucker's just going to fucking try and kill you up there or run to the boss. Like, that's the answer. It does you no good to fight up there. However, if they've already beaten it, they're coming back into the woods, they're going for the swamp. You just stay in the swamp, you let them come down. You have them worry about the fucking poison, because apparently it freaks everybody the fuck out. And then you gank them down there, because there's those big-ass fucking mages, and they do a lot of damage if you can get them over there. Obviously, I was trying, but I didn't know that after a while those fucking stones go away, unless they were removed, which might have also been the case. But I'm not sure. It's just dumb. And again, they're doing it on purpose because they aren't going through the level. They're just sitting there. And they know exactly what they're doing. They're just trolling everybody. And it's like, oh, isn't this funny how we're fucking winning because we're being a gank squad? And it's like, no. That doesn't prove anything. It just proves you can't fight one-on-one. Me, at least if I'm going to go against like 2 people, 3 people, I try to have it fair. I try to have it, alright, if we're having a fight, we're having a fight. But as you can see, I can't really rely on my allies. Even though I try to save their asses when they're in trouble. When I'm in trouble, there's no help. There's nobody. Because they all don't know how the fuck their fucking covenant works. And if you're just a standard invader, go after the fucking phantoms or the hosts. Like, it is so easy for fucking invaders that are just doing like the Rosaria's finger shit just to get Forged Pale Tongues just from killing phantoms. It's worth 2. It's like, go after the phantom. We'll focus on the host, you go after the phantom. It's not that hard. But then we find these fucking idiots that like summon in other fucking invaders with their signs because they think, oh, well, you know what? This will be an extra guarantee in case we get an invader. You can go ahead and attack them. It's like, come on. Come the fuck on. This is... So, don't get me wrong. I love the invasion system. I love being outnumbered when I'm the one that's being the host. If I'm the host and I'm outnumbered, that's fine. Because I can actually play with the invaders a little bit. Because the invaders have to find me, right? So, I'm the target. I'm the goal. As long as I'm the goal, it's fine. When they're the goal, though, they don't do anything interesting. Like, it's just like, oh, well, I've got a phantom, and now here I am. It's like, no, fuck off. And it's a little bit different if you're trying to get something done, which you've seen in the past where I was in the Ring City, right? And I got invaded a couple of times, but I was trying to get something done. It's just like, oh, I didn't plan on this invader being here. All right, let me put on my way of blue so I can get something done. It's like if I'm trying to get somewhere, or if I'm trying to get through the zone, then I'm going to go to the fucking boss fight. I don't even have to worry about the invaders. But if I have my way of blue on, I can at least guarantee that I can get to where I need to be. Now, I don't go after the invaders myself. I let the fucking way of blue guys or the fucking other guys do it. And if I happen to be around, sure, I'll help them. But I don't actively go and try to seek out invaders or anything like that. I will keep my eye on them. I will make sure they do not come after me. I will make sure if they do come after me, they regret it. But it's a little bit different than what the fuck this guy's doing, where he's setting up a gank zone. Because that's exactly it. That's exactly the problem. Now, hopefully, if I do get another invasion, it won't be that fucking gank. Because I'm tired of that shit. I want somebody to stay fine. I want somebody who's going through the game and not just sitting in the middle of the swamp waiting for the next invader to come through. Like, this is not Pontiff Sullivan. If you want that shit, you go there. That is specifically built for that shit. There's 3 Swordgrass. Oh my god, we're rolling in it now. The answer is no, we're not. But that's the invasion spot for those idiots. It's like, alright, we have a gank squad of 3. Alright, now we can just mess with fucking invaders all day at Pontiff Sullivan. And that makes more sense because Pontiff Sullivan's a hot zone. It's iconic, it's scenic, it's got everything you need, it's got gravity, it's got everything you want. So even if it is a 3v1 versus an invader there, you can use the gravity to your advantage. Like, you put on force, you use the knights, you use the enemies. If that doesn't work, you run away, you go up the tower, you go to Yorshka, you know, anything like that. It's a fun zone to play in. This swamp area, it's boring, and they know it's boring. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. You just saw that list proc with like every piece of armor that I will never wear. I have no desire or want for the dark armor. Again, I know this has been sort of a gripe fest. And it's really hard to explain because it's one of those things like, oh, well, practice what you preach. Well, again, my play style is different. It is different. Like, I have more fun watching a host fight enemies than I do actually fighting the host. Like, having me in the way of somebody who's actually progressing this game, that doesn't really do anything for me. If they want to have a duel, though, and they want to do it fair and square and one-on-one, they can. But how often have I seen where I walk up on what was supposed to be a duel, and then all of a sudden they all fucking swarm. They all go in this very zone. Like, it doesn't start a fight club or anything like that. They don't fucking do anything like that. But that's the first thing I do before I even walk into that zone where there's 3 phantoms. It's like, alright, what the fuck are you doing? And more often than not, the answer is trying to fucking troll or be in the way or anything like that. And it's like, no. I don't want to be a part of that. Blah. So same guys. And that's what I mean. Like, he's standing out there in the open, but his fucking sunlight bro's right there. Is that what happened? Connection error, huh? Motherfucker decided to go offline. Because he knew I wasn't playing by his rules. But see, that's his problem, not mine. Like, if he didn't want to... If he wants to do some stupid shit, I don't have to play on his level. I don't have to. I mean, how many people have been in there so far? And it's been the same people. You've seen them. It's like Zangetsu. It's fucking Jessica. It's fucking Death. It's Shadow, whatever the fuck his name is. Who the fuck ever. It's like nobody wants to play with him anymore. Nobody wants to be there. Because he plays like an asshole. And the real answer is, yeah, we could all just leave. And I could just leave, but it's more fun just to torment his ass. Like, hey, I'm in your world. I'm back again. Ha ha ha, you know. It's like, well, there's that invader. And then if they never find me, oh well. And you know what? Maybe that's my answer. Maybe I just stay in the swamp and I never leave. I just stay. I just live there. They'll never find me. I'll never have to move. You're going to tell me the invasion failed, didn't you? Yep. Nice try, dickhead. Again, the really only counter I can think of is just go straight sword. Again, but straight sword, I really... Don't get me wrong. I get why they're popular, but they really have way too much power. It's like, you really can't fight anything that's going to be fast enough to block it. And if you're one-handing, yeah, you can get parried, but it's very, very hard. It's not like seeing a weapon art from a spear coming in your way and then trying to parry that. Because you can see that from coming from a mile away, but the other shit? Hell no. What are you doing? Again, the real answer to this is, let's say that these covenants were real, right? Let's say that they actually existed. Technically, I've done my job the entire time. I've done my job. I kept them out of Farron. Nobody wants to go to Farron. Like, they don't even want to go down in that swamp. They're, like, too afraid to do it. Me, on the other hand, I couldn't give a shit less. I'll go right into it. They're also really fucking scared of that ladder. Which I think is hilarious. It's like, what am I going to do on the ladder? Knock you off? Because we both have about the same chance of that happening to either of us. It's like... The answer is no. The real answer is you're just scared to go down. You're afraid of what you're going to see. Like the other day, we had that one person who managed to get down the ladder, but they would not step outside. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to funnel yourself in like that. Because the second you go up the ladder at that point, we'll chase you. The second you try to stay in that room, we'll just fucking flush you out. That's basically what happened yesterday. We just said, fuck it. I went in there with a straight sword and I killed her. With a little bit of help. Damn it. I'm so sick of these swords. Give me the grass. The wolf grass. Sword grass. Again, I know I've been talking. And I probably should be. It's just I hate that sort of play style. What's the point? It'd be one thing if they were trying to prove something. Like, if you're trying to prove you're the best Dark Souls 3 player ever, fine. You do that. But you do it on your own. If you're doing that with a fucking Sunlight bro that you happen to have with you as a phantom, and you're using him as bait, you're using yourself as bait so that you can get backstabs and other shit like that, you're not proving anything. You're just being a dick. And again, that's normally fine, because I'm also trying to be a dick from time to time. But at least be inventive about it. Like, your shit's just boring. It doesn't prove anything. You guys actually managed to kill them? I'm a little impressed. Watch it be that they hadn't even walked up the stairs yet. No, there's one. Like hell. If I got invaded right now, I'd be thrilled. Yeah, you got that command grab. Didn't do a lot for you, did it? Nope. Thank you. part that I sort of find disgusting about that whole thing is that they know, because of how invasions work, invaders will never be fully synchronized. They will never have a tactic in mind because scenarios change and you don't know what you get summoned into, and if they're going to the spawn spots, which they usually are, if they're going to those spots, they're just flooding people who are in the middle of an invasion. It's just like, all right, again, what does that prove? Like, you've used the dried finger, but you aren't allowing a full roster to show up. You're just like, all right, we're just going to kill them as they come. It's like, it doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove you're good. It doesn't prove you're the best. It doesn't prove you can beat everybody. In fact, if they went into the arena, I'm sure they'd probably both die. Because they obviously rely on Estus. And I've seen him do it. Like, that motherfucker was at 0 health when I was trying to stab him. And then it's just like, roll away, use the Estus. Okay, thanks. And there's no way, well, there's very few ways for an invader to get Estus in somebody else's zone. Like, the host, they get it from, like, phantoms dying, you know? Like, if enough phantoms die, you just get Estus back every time one's killed. Doesn't even have to be you that does it. It could be friendly phantoms. So white summons, yellow summons, Blade of the Dark Moons, Way of the Blue, you know, anything like that. They get summoned in, they take them out, that's it. And then they get free Estus back. Invaders? No. At least not often enough. Okay, mid-age Pavo. So, first things first. Where's Pavo? What is the location like? Well, he's already killed these guys. Pavo is probably on his own, which means he's going through the level. The crab's still there. Okay. Which means he's probably at that bonfire or running around it. Right. So this is a proper player. Right? Somebody who's actually going through the game. Now the next thing we're to check is the Crystal Mage done? Crystal Sage. Whatever. Doesn't seem to be. Lots of enemies nearby, and I wasn't summoned into the poison swamp. Okay, wasn't summoned into the poison swamp. So, let's keep an eye on Pavo. We have an idea of where he is now, because I saw his fucking health marker, which means he's fighting the crab. If the crab kills him, great. I don't have to do a thing. Okay, he's going with a scythe. Make sure my axe isn't sticking out. There's Dark Pyro. So I'm going to observe. I have confidence that Pyro can win this, but I'm going to watch. Okay, Estus heals, fine, whatever. Giving him a gift. I don't know what's going on, but I'm very afraid. See, now this is fun. Right? Alright. See, look. Unfortunately, I did get found out, which was a problem. But it was interesting nonetheless. Like, I got 5 embers out of this. That was cool. Where did she go? Where did she disappear to? See, now I'm curious, because I didn't see her where she went. I thought she went over here, but I don't see her anymore. Oh, the gate's open. Oh my god, she already went through. These guys are dead. Okay, yep. Didn't light the bonfire. Already went through here and went through the swamp. Opened the doors and all that shit. Where the hell did she go from there? Because these guys aren't moving. So these... She must have started from the bonfire and worked her way back. But where the hell did she go from there? Because I swear to God, she ran this way. So it has to be over here, unless she dropped down, but I haven't seen her get damaged either. Unless... Ah, man. I figured, like, poison or status effects would show up. Wait. I wonder if this is a game of hide and seek. It might be, but I didn't see her run off. Like, she had to run this way. Oh, Pyro left. I want to keep looking for her. Because I'm curious now. I saw her run one direction and then all of a sudden, just nothing. I'll play your game. I've got nothing but time. I've got nothing but time. And this feeling, it's oh so sublime. Okay. Didn't run this way. Under Pale Shade. That's down in this. That's down below. I think it's down below. How on earth? That bonfire's lit, right? Oh no, my toesies. Just taking a small stroll through the swamp. No, you haven't procced. Damn, that girl's sneaky. She dropped the embers and then she ran off. Ah! She's at the door. I'm not gonna get there quick enough. Yeah, that's the summon spot. So she was just here. No? Oh. This is all very curious. I'm actually interested in how's this going to go. This is a close battle. Oh no. Lothric Knight. What? What? Ooh, good move. Whee! Oh, go open the door. Go do it. And bye-bye. I knew that was gonna happen, but you know, it's like I got embers, like right? Unless something scummy happened, which is what happened with Goddard. There's no reason for me to go in there. There's no reason for me to hide her, and she didn't engage me, even though she very well could have. Like there was no point in me fighting her. It's like she offered a peace offering. I was just like, all right, you make it, you make it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It was honorable. I didn't get in the way, or at least I didn't try to. Of course, my other guy was like very confused as to why I wasn't attacking, but just not really a good answer there. Not really anything I could like say to convince him like, why aren't you doing this thing? And I could have. I could have helped a lot, but that was not what I was intended to do there. And I did get found out pretty quick. Like, that host called me out. So technically, that was my loss. That was my loss because I got found out. I was a little too close to the fight when it was happening, and it's just like, oh, we stopped fighting now. And for 5 embers, that'll buy her 5 lives. So if I happen to get summoned in again, I'll be like, okay, you can go back. And thank God there's not a punishment for failure. I could only imagine losing the sword grass and just be like, ah, I gotta do it again. No, boss. That firebomb was for Flare. Not because I was on the wrong item. The enemy of my enemy. But yes, was a few minutes of time worth the sword grass. Especially since I was compensated to not kill. I'll be the gatekeeper. I love how the enemies react differently to backstabs than everything else. It's like, they're still in range, but nope, backstab animation doesn't kick in. It's like, okay, they can avoid it. Sure. Nice swing, idiot. Damn it. again. The poison never really does what they want it to. If I wasn't trying to get swordgrass, I'd be in a different area the entire time. Like, I'd be running through the ring city and be like, yeah, this is where I'm gonna be. But nope, I've got to keep trying to get the swordgrass. I still don't understand what that Gru thinks he's gonna do with the poison mist. It's always the attack. It's always the same one. And it never works. Come on, swordgrass. I wanted it to be done today, but then again... when you're trying to get a successful invasion, it's kind of like, eh. I'm awake. Nice swing there, champ. Nice swing. keep swinging, champ. You keep swinging. Buh. Let's wait for Edgelord over here. Edge. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Ran straight for me. What an ass. So again, there are people still in this zone. Come on, Swordgrass. Uh-huh. Another Pale Tongue. See, now that's the absurd part. Like, why are Pale Tongues so frequent out in the fucking game space, too? Why doesn't my wolf do anything? Why does Rosaria get all the cool stuff? Specking and everything else. Hell, even the fat man is just kind of boring. It's like, why are you here? Why? Actually, you know what? We're going to take off Tears of Denial. I haven't been using it anyway. So screw it. Is that a miracle? Weird. Let's give it a shot. That's cool. I like that. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see what this actually does. So it does regen health a little bit. That's cool. That's a nice little spell. That's actually pretty nifty. Hmm. Thanks, game. Oh, right. Wrong spell. There we go. So I was just sort of playing around with it, but yeah, okay. I thought that might be a little more viable, but yeah, not really. Force is just generally always useful, so I can't really fault that. Not a lot, but hey, it's better than nothing. Yes. Hmm. Did I really only have 4? Did I lose Swordgrass? Am I going crazy? I only found 4 today? I guess. I mean, God, I had 10 the other day. What the hell is different? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to call that a session for today. We're going to go cash in. I just wish this was going easier and was more interesting. But when there's no invasions happening... This is basically what I didn't record for Blade of the Dark Moon. Like, it was just literally waiting to be summoned. And it sucks.
I shall then hide out. Very well, then take...
Oop.
Mayst thou thy peace
Look at how many Pale Tongues I got in comparison. I got 9 Pale Tongues and only 4 Swordgrasses. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? That makes me mad. Open up, you. I have to say, there better be one there. I want to kill you.
Oh, can't really... We're just a couple of outcasts.
Oh, Embers sell at 1,000 apiece, huh? That's not bad. Wow. A whole 10 souls. It's funny that the rarest items are the least amount.
Can't find anything you like.
We could try a little harder. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Ah, 'twas the soul of Elfrida. A poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy lordship, and in return do her one small kindness.
Oh, yeah?
Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
I did. I did just that.
Honorable usurper, I prithee wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we hollows in most honest shape of man may have it for our own.
Thank you, Yuria. All right. That was the session. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Ooh, more Swordgrass next time. Hopefully we're more successful next time. We didn't have a single successful invasion today, so we'll give it another shot some other day. All right. Bye.